Hello, I'm Pseudo-Drifter, and this video serves as a follow-up to my low-rank, melee-only HBG guide. I want to give a detailed play-by-play of how to kill an Odogaron, in case you're having trouble while following the main guide. I only mentioned it once, but this was done without upgrading my armor. What I picked during character creation is what I wore the whole time through, not one single armor sphere spent. So everything up until now could be challenged without any prep besides upgrading your weapon and bringing a ton of potions. This boss is different. I feel that this boss was specifically designed to stop cheapskate players. Not only does he do a ton of physical damage, but he can also inflict the bleeding status, which deals damage when you move, roll, attack, etc. Sounds menacing, but not necessarily a deal breaker. If you have full health, you can screw up blocking and still get a way to heal or stop the bleeding by playing dead when you get hit, but more on that later. Yep, right on time, the Rataban Express. If you've spent any time in Rottenvale, you know that the notion of staying at full health is damn near impossible. This means, if you don't clear the effluvium, gas, or heal, you will very quickly be back in one-shotting territory. I could have learned the Odogaron's moves and expertly dodged them, but that's not very helpful for the purpose of me making my guide. I needed a method that would work for both new players and a seasoned Monster Hunter veteran. Sure enough, I found a method. 1 part bitterbug, 1 part honey, and 1 part adamant seed. Now you too can scoff at the game's feeble attempts to cause damage to your character. Now you might have noticed that I'm completely ignoring Odie the stupid mutt here. I have good reason for this. My last attempt was completely foiled when he became enraged. He ran back to his nest, ate a mite seed, and proceeded to ignore my armor skin potion. I'm not letting that happen again, so I'm going to trap the entrance to his lair. 1 drugged meat to make him sleep, and 1 tinged meat to paralyze him. I've never used these traps before, but I'm guessing that either one will be enough to stop him from eating the mite seed. Smart option then would be to double up on traps and double make sure that doesn't happen. Perfect. Now, those things should stay there until I wound him enough to run back to his lair. When he buffs himself, though, it doesn't go away. When he becomes enraged, it sticks around for a long time. I chased around a double speed, double stamina, double damage Odogaron for 30 minutes, even stopping once mid-fight to refill my potions because I used all of them up just trying to flinch the damn thing. I eventually gave up when I got the 10-minute warning at the end of the mission. His buff wasn't going to end anytime soon. I might as well abandon the quest and go fight Odogaron that isn't buffed instead. So, let's get down to business. How do you fight Odie the stupid mutt? His attacks usually come in sets of 2, 1 big animation that hits twice. Fortunately for our turtle-shaped plans, these animations often include a long recovery time for the Odogaron. He'll shake his head and hop back, he'll snarl, and he'll pace. You get the idea. The key is to recognize when these parts of his animation are about to happen and to strike at the right time. Keep in mind, though, this fight is kind of similar to the Legiana. A lot of his attacks will push you out of your own melee range when blocked, so beware. I'm not sure how many different ways I can say this, but the armor skin is a requirement for this fight. I've concluded that all of the preceding fights would have been easier by grabbing armor skin potions, but not necessarily required. Odie's different. The Odogaron would kill me before I had a chance to learn how to attack him safely. That's not to say it's impossible to do a no-hit fight. Rather, a no-hit strategy is too difficult to be practical for everyone. Instead, I recommend that you go for absurd defense. The armor skin potion gives you just enough defense to let you challenge all the low rank monsters without upgrading your armor, so you can save your resources for high rank. Now, health booster is the best tool in the game. Nobody can tell me differently. Uh-oh, we're bleeding. Okay. I switched to the Astera Jerky just in case I needed to continue running. Oh, I got a plan. Flawless. Oh, what? Well, that... fucking calculated. That vine trap was the 100% calculated. I was actually trying to lure it to the lower part so I could do a plunging attack while it was busy fighting my cat. Now, admittedly, there is a limit to how much you can upgrade your armor while you're still in low rank. Of course, you could always upgrade your armor. I upgraded my armor during my first attempt at this challenge and didn't have any significant trouble. It wasn't a cakewalk, but it wasn't pull my own eyes out difficult like going through a low rank without armor upgrades. Before engaging the Odogaron in an area with toxic effluvium gas, place down a ring of slinger torches. I haven't done any experimenting on optimal torch placement, but having one spot where you're not constantly taking damage is better than trying to heal through both the Odie's attacks and the effluvium damage. On a side note, I actually ruined a good attempt at this boss by shooting him in the foot with a slinger torch. You can't make a no-shooting guide and include shooting monsters now, can you? I didn't think so. The fire that persists on the ground, though, will cause damage to Odie the Stupid Mutt, but there really wasn't anything I could do to stop him from walking on it. Ooh, he's out of breath. I'm gonna heal, actually. I meant healing. So I should explain playing dead a bit better. If you get completely bodied by a monster's attack and get knocked to the ground, you can avoid taking damage from the monster's follow-up attack by doing nothing. Your character will stand up on their own, but will likely be invulnerable at the right time to avoid the damage. It's not guaranteed for every situation, but it's pretty close to a guarantee. And considering how the Odie's attacks come out in pairs, this method for playing dead is very useful. Yeah, this is going well. This is going real nice. Now, I did just get done telling you to put down a ring of torches, but, yeah, one's effective enough. A ring of them just gives you better coverage. Oh! Uh-oh! Oh, man! Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, we got us a combo going. Oh, this is the perfect place for him to fall down. Get comboed, you piece of shit! Oh, that's so good. You can also play dead while still on your feet to convince a monster to look elsewhere for a bit. In order to pull this off, you need to do nothing but harder. Literally nothing. Don't move the camera or your character, don't press any buttons at all. Nothing. This makes the monster more likely to turn away and attack your cat or another player who is hunting with you instead. You can think of it as the game being halfway paused. Ooh, time to play dead. You know what? I'm starting to doubt if camera movement actually matters for the playing dead strategy. I'm still working on ironing out the details, but so far there seems to be evidence that suggests the playing dead strat is a thing, not just lucky chance. Monster Hunter World is an online game, so pausing it for everyone connected to you isn't really a fun option. I like to call it phone call protection. The game will see that the player has dropped all inputs, presumably because they needed both hands to answer the phone, and the monster will ignore them. I praise Capcom for this decision because it makes an unnecessary death due to interruptions in real life very unlikely. And we can also exploit it for silly challenges. I'm kind of nervous. Well, as brutal as the Odogaron fight can get, at least he's relatively easy to hit. No dorky flying attacks or super extended roars or even any kind of shockwave attack to stagger you mid-swing. He's just quick, and his attacks hurt. A lot. And I bet my cat is at max proficiency with the Vigor Wasp station. If not, then my little meat shield is really close. Your cat will automatically heal you every once in a while, regardless of what is going on in the fight. This frequently leads to your cat trying to heal you immediately after you get done healing yourself. Fortunately, though, you have the option of telling the cat to place a station immediately, but there's a few rules before he'll plonk one down for you. Rule number 1, there can't already be a station down, with the exception of multiplayer. One healing cat will not affect the other in terms of Vigor Wasp stations, meaning you could theoretically have 4 stations at once, but it seems like an elaborate setup for a barely useful edge. Rule number 2, the cat can't be busy attacking. And rule number 3, the skill has to be ready. Both of these last 2 rules have the same outcome if you're too quick on the draw. Your cat will tell you it's busy and ignore the order. Whew. Can't forget bitterbugs. There is one interesting trait about orders you give to your cat, though. They count as an activated skill for both you and your cat. If you regularly give your cat orders during a hunt, you might have noticed that it can do the skill 2 times in a row. Once when you tell it to, and again on its own. After this happens, the skill is on cooldown for you and your cat together, but yours will be ready to use first, and you can tell your cat to put down a station, while its own version of the station is on cooldown. Congratulations, your cat is now a Soldier 76 main in Overwatch. Yeah, I had an opportunity to counterattack him right there. But, honestly, I'm gonna heal. This is going really, really well. So, I don't want to take any chances. Oh, panic! Okay. Damn, I thought for sure that would hit. Oh. I don't think he's quite ready yet. Oh, wait. The scout flies are saying he's going back to his home. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Now it's time for our trap to take effect. I can't help but notice he is neither paralyzed nor asleep. Ooh, that was close. I should have been paralyzed. Oh, what the fuck? He should be too. Whatever. I think I'm gonna heal. There we go. Alright, so step one of playing dead. I stayed on the ground to make sure I had an opportunity to heal. I'm not taking any chances. In fact, if I get hit again, I think I'm gonna play dead so I get another chance to heal all the way back to full. Oh, drop inputs. Okay, he wasn't done with me. Now I drop inputs. He's... There we go, yeah. Just like that. He started swinging his tail at my cat. That gave me a chance to get away and heal. Playing dead is a thing, and you can even play dead on your feet. Yeah, there we go. I probably could have got off another hit before needing to block, but I wanted to... I really don't want to die. Yes. Okay, that was a lot happening at once, but from my point of view, it looked like a flinch to a topple because of damage to getting a knockout while he was on the ground. See, look at this nonsense. He didn't even walk past where I dropped him. And they would be right there anyways if they were still around. And whatever. Oh, he's going to sleep. Go for it. Ooh, yes. All right, I pulled it off. I think I think I'm close to piecing together why you can attack a sleepy monster sometimes and not others. If you flinch the monster before it properly falls asleep, it cancels the sleeping animation, I think. This is identical to how you can interrupt a monster's attack with a lucky flinch. Only the attack that's getting cancelled is nap time. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to research how to use those pieces of meat properly. There's actually 4 varieties. There's sleep paralysis, poison, and just no status. And they all work practically the same way. You put it down and a hungry monster will eat it. But I haven't actually got it to work. Actually. Oh yeah, he's really not happy. Please no. No, 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 no. Go find something else to fight. Yes! It worked! Oh, man. Alright. It's business time. Ow. Is this how I die today? You know what? I'm not going to take the time. I'm not going to take the time to sit there. I'm just going to eat an Astera jerky early. No, he's getting a little bit... He's getting a little bit unpredictable. I need to flash him. You know, I really need to finish this quickly, because if he runs to a new area, he might eat the Might Seed on the way out of his lair. Basically, if the Odogaron becomes enraged, it's better just to start over again. Especially if you're doing a melee heavy bowgun run. Yeah, you... Oh boy, alright. Moment of truth. Is he going for the Might Seed? I don't think he did. I was actually paying more attention to my menus than whether or not the seed was there. But, you know what, actually? I have no idea where he is. I'm just gonna refill my potions, to be honest. You know, racing off to camp real quick and restocking is a good idea. I like to bring 10 regular potions, 10 mega potions, and 10 chunks of honey. By setting my radial menu to craft mega potions when I tilt left, I can fight longer without having to go back and restock my mega potions. Just whenever the monster changes areas, I top up my mega potions back to 10, and I still have enough supplies left over to make a few more. No, no, no. I don't need to try to be fancy. I just need to kill this fool. Ooh, if that would have connected, that would have been a cart for sure. Oh god, it's not over yet. Oh no. Please. There we go. Oh, thank you, Playing Dead. Thank you so much. Oh, Playing Dead in action. Yes! Yes! Oh! It's dead! Holy shit, it's dead! Oh! Oh! God damn, that's a tough fight every time. Jesus. And as you can see, all of my armor is level 1. Oh my god, I can't believe it's dead. Oof. Go away, Gyros. Go away, you're dumb. You can't hurt me. I finished a mission. I'll tell the teacher if you hurt me. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, okay, I think they know who's boss. Don't you guys try nothing funny. Be ready for a tough fight. Be ready for a real tough fight. But I have confidence you can do it. That does it for me. Thanks for watching.